Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Healthier Choices Management Corp, HCMC. As you can see here, trades over the counter. So if you're looking to get into this one, I always recommend Fidelity. If you can't get it there, try TD Ameritrade. They're probably going to charge you a commission, or E-Trade or Schwab, or any other major brokerage. You should be able to get it since it's OTC. I've done a couple videos on this one, just a couple updates here that came out a couple days ago and today. So again, this is Healthier Choices Management, HCMC. Right now it's at 0.0015. A lot of people have been watching this one. Volume's been huge on it here lately, as well as in the past. The biggest catalyst with Philip Morris, and so a lot of people have been watching this one, and I'm still holding this one. So you can see the days range from 0.0014 and the high of 0.0016. Like I said, huge volume on this one. So 2 billion shares, and the average is over 2 billion. And so lots of trading going on with this one, so but it still hasn't moved the price a whole lot. So if I suppose you're trading quite a few shares, you can probably get squeeze some profit out of it. But this is just a quick snapshot of what the company is all about. Feel free to pause and go over that. I'll also link my other videos in the description. You can get more in depth on what HCMC is. So this just came out 3 days ago. What to know about Healthier Choices and the rates, the message. So they have bounced around quite a bit. Investors in HCMC stock are seeing heavy volume today, with nearly 1 billion shares having traded hands, according to data from Yahoo Finance. That put in context, the average daily volume for HCMC is around 267 million shares. So it's quite a difference. That's trifold and then some. 3 times the shares. And so recent stock price surge from a 000 range to a 00 range, and has enticed some investors to jump in. Accordingly, during speculative mania we saw earlier this year, shares of HCMC stock actually reached a high of more than a half a penny. That doesn't sound like much, but for a company with approximately 300 billion shares outstanding, that's a pretty decent size market capitalization. So huge volume and lots of shares outstanding on this one. On May 19, HCMC announced it would be issuing a subscription period for a rights offering, and that's what this article is all about. Just going over some information, so I'm just going to slowly scroll through it. Again, you can find this on MSN Money. So the symbol popped up on a number of investor accounts. Given the day and age we're now in, Twitter exploded with interest about what this symbol meant. While many initially speculated some sort of reverse stock split or a dividend could be at play, investors in the know pointed out the company's May 19th announcement. So like I said, a couple days behind, but this come out on the 19th. And there's a tweet on the 21st. Feel free to pause and go over the rest. Moving on. So this is dated on the 19th. Announces the commencement of the rights offering subscription period. And so it goes over a little bit more information. So they have commenced if exercising subscription rights through a broker, dealer, bank, or other nominees, such as an online platform, including but not limited to TD, Schwab, Fidelity, E-Trade, or others. Please note that within the next few days, DTC will open the window for participation, and the online platforms will put in place their instructions for stockholders to elect to participate the rights offering. And once available, the rights holders that wish to participate in the rights offering should promptly contact their nominee. And feel free to pause and go over the rest. The broker, dealer, bank, or the nominee or online trading platform may establish a deadline before June 3, 2021, by which instructions to exercise subscription rights along with the required subscription payment must be received in order to allow themselves enough time to process and transmit said documents and payments prior to the June 3rd deadline. And so if you're watching this one, I would put that date on your calendar. The subscription agent is listed right here, and this talks about under the rights. The number was calculated by taking the volume weighted average price, also known as VWAP, from the 5 trading days leading up to the record date of the rights. In addition, HCMC has engaged Broadridge as a subscription and information agent for the proposed rights offering, and Broadridge is now standing by to answer any questions. And there's a phone number and a website or email. And again, you can find this on MarketWatch. Healthier Choices Management provides additional information with respect to its rights, and this just came out yesterday. So, due to high volume of inquiries from the stockholders wishes to provide information with respect to participation in rights offering, and feel free to pause and go over the information. I'm not going to read it all. We've kind of already highlighted on some of it about the date on May 18th. So some of it's a little bit in the past. And again, there's the email and phone number. MJ Holdings nets in excess of $6,400,000 on sale of HCMC Corp. And this was just dated yesterday. So the over-the-counter MJNE, a diversified holding company which through its subsidiaries provides cultivation and production services to regulated MJ industry, is pleased to inform shareholders that in furtherance of its goal to be the largest MJ cultivation facility in Nevada, it has sold 1.5 billion shares of HCMC Management Corp stock, netting the company more than $6,400,000. MJ Holdings will use the cash to bolster its balance sheet and to build out a significant portion of its infrastructure on its 260 acres, or known as the farm, for the benefit of its proprietary grow. And just going to scroll through the rest of it. HCMC provides additional information with respect to the rights and offering on online trading platforms, and this is also dated yesterday. So again, kind of some of the same information, so I'm just going to slowly scroll through. Again, you can find this on Markets Insider. And this goes over a little bit more about HCMC. So again, they're in e-liquids, and they have some health and nutrition products, and like I said, I will go ahead and link those videos in the description as well, and also the vitaminstore.com websites. And moving on over here to Reddit. See if there's any recent information. Over here to StockTwits. So you can just see it's just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Tug of war is on. So the low of 0.00 to a high of 0.01. Here's proof of my numbers. I don't just talk. Hmm. 442,000 shares. I'm holding the stock until I die or Judge dies, one of the two. Said 3 weeks ago, and here we have it. Good moves. Would be nice to see accept Doge for payment on their online stores. Huh. Interesting. See what people are complaining about each time. The market really isn't for a lot of you, and your comments just make it obvious. You can always find some good comments in here, so shall be financially free. And nothing here on tip ranks. But that's all the information that I have on HCMC. If you have any more information on this one, go ahead and put it in the comments. And if you still have it, or if you're long on it, or if you've recently bought in, or what your thoughts are on it, that would be interesting to know. And smash that like button for me if you haven't, and subscribe and hit the bell for your further notifications. And I will see you all in the next one. And I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.